now known as Kanye, has recently ignited widespread controversy with a series of anti-Semitic and inflammatory posts on Twitter. In these posts, he declared himself a Nazi, expressed admiration for Adolf Hitler, and made derogatory remarks about Jewish people. He also claimed to have dominion over his wife, Bianca, and called for the release of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, who is currently facing serious legal charges. These actions have drawn severe backlash from various individuals and organizations. Comedian Chelsea Handler criticized West during the Critics' Choice Awards, highlighting how his behavior continues to alienate people. Actor David Schwimmer called on Elon Musk to remove West from X, labeling him a deranged bigot and emphasizing the danger his words pose to real-life violence against Jews. The American Jewish Committee condemned West's comments, warning of the real-world consequences of such hate-filled rhetoric. This is not the first time West has faced controversy over anti-Semitic remarks. In 2022, he was widely condemned for similar comments, leading to the termination of his collaborations with brands like Adidas, Gap, and Balenciaga. In response to his recent actions, Kim Kardashian, West's ex-wife, has reportedly distanced herself from him, expressing horror at his disturbing outburst and planning to stay far away from him. These developments have reignited discussions about West's mental health and the impact of his statements on public discourse. His recent behavior underscores the ongoing challenges in addressing hate speech and the responsibilities of public figures in their communications. Kanye West's recent posts on social media have triggered an outpouring of criticism from both the public and celebrities. The inflammatory remarks he made, particularly his admiration for Adolf Hitler and his self-declaration as a Nazi, sparked widespread outrage. The negative reactions have come from a variety of corners, with individuals calling out his comments as harmful, dangerous, and reflective of a troubling pattern of behavior. Celebrities, activists, and even organizations have weighed in, condemning West for his offensive and hate-filled rhetoric. One of the most vocal critics has been comedian Chelsea Handler, who used her platform at the Critics' Choice Awards to call out West. Handler's remarks were pointed, emphasizing how his anti-Semitic posts only serve to further alienate him from the public. Her criticism reflects a broader sentiment that West's actions, rather than being controversial in an artistic or intellectual sense, are harmful to social cohesion and are spreading dangerous ideas. Handler's comments highlight the responsibility that public figures have in shaping discourse, especially when they hold as much influence as West does. Actor David Schwimmer also weighed in, calling for Elon Musk to take action and remove West from X, formerly Twitter. Schwimmer described West as a deranged bigot, stressing the potential real-world consequences of his words. Schwimmer's comments underscore the concern that the hate speech espoused by public figures can have serious implications, potentially inciting violence or further polarizing society. This reaction is part of a growing movement of voices that believe platforms like X must do more to regulate harmful content, particularly from high-profile individuals who have massive followings. Additionally, the condemned West's remarks, expressing deep concern about the impact his comments could have on the community and on broader societal attitudes towards minority groups. They highlighted how his posts could fuel hate, and they issued a call to action for the platform to take a stronger stance in regulating anti-Semitism. This condemnation reflects a broader push by various advocacy groups to hold social media platforms accountable for content that promotes hate speech and division. The widespread backlash not only demonstrates the anger towards West's views, but also highlights the growing need for more accountability in the online space. Kim Kardashian's response to Kanye West's recent social media outbursts has been a clear indication of the growing distance between the two. As West continues to make controversial and harmful statements, particularly his praise of Adolf Hitler and self-declared Nazi identity, Kardashian has publicly distanced herself from him, expressing concern over his behavior. In fact, reports suggest that Kardashian finds his recent remarks particularly troubling, describing them as disturbing. The stark nature of these comments has seemingly caused Kardashian to reevaluate her stance on her ex-husband. Kim Kardashian, who shares 4 children with West, has been more cautious about publicly addressing his controversial actions in the past, often opting for a more neutral or diplomatic stance. However, with West's more recent behavior, particularly his anti-Semitic remarks, Kardashian's response has shifted. She has made it clear that she intends to stay far away from West in the wake of his comments. This statement is telling in many ways, as it highlights the seriousness with which Kardashian views the situation. In the past, there may have been some some hope or intention to reconcile or maintain some semblance of a working relationship due to their shared responsibilities as co-parents. But her words now suggest that she can no longer support or condone West's actions. The distance between the two is not just about their personal relationship, but also about the broader implications of West's actions on their family. Kardashian has repeatedly emphasized the importance of creating a positive environment for their children. As a result, her decision to distance herself from West likely stems from a desire to protect her children from the negative influence of their father's recent behavior, while also ensuring that her personal and public image remains unaffected by the growing controversy surrounding West. Within minutes of Kanye and Bianca's arrival at the Grammys, the internet was flooded with headlines claiming they had been escorted out of the event. Some sources even said security had to intervene. It was dramatic, scandalous, and exactly the kind of chaos that follows Kanye everywhere he goes. But here's the twist, none of it was true. Despite the rumors, reliable sources, including Entertainment Weekly, confirmed that Kanye and Bianca were invited to the Grammys. Kanye was even nominated for Best Rap Song for Carnival. So if they were supposed to be there, why did people think they were thrown out? The answer is simple: narrative control. Kanye West has spent years cultivating a reputation as an industry rebel, someone who refuses to play by the rules. He's walked out of events before, he's interrupted speeches, feuded with award shows, and even posted videos of himself destroying his own Grammys. So when the couple abruptly left, it wasn't hard for the media to twist the story into something bigger, something more sensational. And let's not ignore the timing. Bianca's barely there outfit had already sent the internet into overdrive. Combine that with Kanye's history of dramatic exits, and suddenly, escorted out became the most believable version of events. But the reality? They walked in, took their photos, made their statement, and left on their own terms. The real question isn't whether they were kicked out, it's why they left so fast. Was this all part of Kanye's carefully crafted narrative, or was this a silent protest against the industry? To understand that, you need to look at Kanye's complicated relationship with the Grammys, and the history of bad blood between them. The 2025 Grammy Awards were already buzzing with anticipation, but when Kanye West and Bianca Censori made their entrance, the event took an unexpected turn. Bianca's choice to wear a completely sheer mini dress, leaving little to the imagination, became the night's most talked about moment. The public's reaction was swift and divided. On social media platforms, users expressed a range of emotions. One user exclaimed, "Holy cow, how do you get away with that? And where are your clothes?" Another questioned, "How is Bianca's dressing at the Grammys legal?" Or her husband, Kanye West, is a billionaire, so she gets a pass. The debate intensified as more viewers weighed in, with some defending Bianca's bold fashion choice as a form of artistic expression, while others deemed it inappropriate for such a high-profile event. In the celebrity sphere, reactions were equally varied. Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, didn't mince words. He took to social media stating, "I hate Kanye so much." This curt remark was widely interpreted as a critique of both Kanye and Bianca's attention-grabbing display. Media outlets also chimed in. People magazine labeled the stunt as the worst naked play for attention, suggesting that while the intent was to shock, it ended up eliciting a sigh and an eye roll from most. Kanye West, however, stood firmly by his wife's side amidst the uproar. He took to Instagram to share a photo of Bianca in her daring ensemble, captioning it, "Custom couture Grammy dress for the most beautiful woman ever. My love, my best friend, my wife." This public declaration showcased his unwavering support and pride in Bianca's bold fashion statement. The 2025 Grammy Awards were already buzzing with anticipation, but when Kanye West and Bianca Censori made their entrance, the event took an unexpected turn. Bianca's choice to wear a completely sheer mini dress, leaving little to the imagination, became the night's most talked about moment. The public's reaction was swift and divided. On social media platforms, users expressed a range of emotions. One user exclaimed, "Holy cow, how do you get away with that? And where are your clothes?" Another questioned, "How is Bianca's dressing at the Grammys legal?" Or her husband, Kanye West, is a billionaire, so she gets a pass. The debate intensified as more viewers weighed in, with some defending Bianca's bold fashion choice as a form of artistic expression, while others deemed it inappropriate for such a high-profile event. In the celebrity sphere, reactions were equally varied. Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, didn't mince words. He took to social media stating, "I hate Kanye so much." This curt remark was widely interpreted as a critique of both Kanye and Bianca's attention-grabbing display. Media outlets also chimed in. People magazine labeled the stunt as the worst naked play for attention, suggesting that while the intent was to shock, shock, it ended up eliciting a sigh and an eye roll from most. Kanye West, however, stood firmly by his wife's side amidst the uproar. He took to Instagram to share a photo of Bianca in her daring ensemble, captioning it, "Custom couture Grammy dress for the most beautiful woman ever. My love, my best friend, my wife." This public declaration showcased his unwavering support and pride in Bianca's bold fashion statement. The incident not only highlighted the couple's penchant for pushing boundaries, but also ignited a broader conversation about fashion, decency, and the lengths to which celebrities will go to make a statement. As the night progressed, attendees and viewers were left pondering the motivations behind such a provocative display. Was it a genuine expression of art and individuality, or merely a calculated move to dominate headlines? To truly grasp the depth of this spectacle, one must delve into Kanye West's intricate history with the Grammy Awards, a relationship marked by admiration, criticism, and a series of unforgettable moments. Kanye West and the Grammys, a relationship as tumultuous as it is legendary. Over the years, Kanye has oscillated between being the award show's biggest advocate and its most vocal critic. His history with the Recording Academy is riddled with controversies that have left fans and critics alike questioning, is this a love-hate relationship or something deeper? In 2020, Kanye made headlines when he posted a video of himself urinating on one of his Grammy Awards, a bold statement underscoring his disdain for the institution he felt had repeatedly overlooked him. This act wasn't just about rebellion, it was a manifestation of years of frustration with an industry he believed was resistant to genuine artistry and innovation. Fast forward to the 2025 Grammys, and Kanye's unexpected appearance with Bianca Censori reignited discussions about his unpredictable relationship with the event. While some speculated that their swift departure was due to Bianca's provocative attire, others believed it was a calculated move by Kanye, a silent protest perhaps, or a demonstration of his continued disillusionment with the industry's norms. Adding another layer to the narrative, reports emerged that Taylor Swift, another prominent figure with a storied history with Kanye, arrived at the event after he had already left. This timing led to speculation about whether their paths were intentionally kept separate given their past confrontations.